Drew Sheets is currently a student at Santa Rosa Junior College. After graduating from El Molino High School, Drew joined the Navy and became a Navy SEAL. He was deployed to Afghanistan in 2003 as Ordnance Rep for Delta Platoon at SEAL Team 10.
All right, so I've never spoken in front of a high school before, or high school students before, but I'm happy to be here, and I think that this type of gathering is vital to our future. That's why I'm here. I was a Navy SEAL. I was in Afghanistan in 2003, and I'm going to tell a really quick story about an experience there. So we were going after a high-value target in Wardak province, and we choreographed and trained for this op to take down this 5-compound complex. I was on the assaulting team, so I was the number 2 guy. We came in hot. We were taking fire out of the north. We dropped down. We touched down. We had about 200 yards to cover before we got to the external wall of the first compound. I made it to the first compound. We blew a hole in the exterior wall. We made it to a gate on the interior wall. We blew the gate off. We charged into the house. We cleared the house. Then we started taking mortar fire. They sent me outside to cover security. I was with 2 of my buddies. And we usually call each other by nicknames. So one of these guys was my buddy Brad. We all called him B-Rad. And this dude he was pretty bad. You know, he was experienced. He could do just about anything. He was good at everything. So I'm pinned off of one of my buddies, and I'm covering security to the west, and I got B-Rad behind me. And these rounds are getting closer, and if you've never been mortared, it makes a pretty distinct sound. You hear the whistle, and then you hear the boom, you feel the ground shake, and then the next one comes in a little bit closer. And so I'm scared to death, right? I mean, here I am, this big bad Navy SEAL. I'm in Afghanistan. I've been on a pile of ops already, shot at, whatever. I'm scared. I mean, I can't even think. I'm like, dude, here we are. We're going to get blown up. This next round's going to land in my lap. And in the middle of all of that, I hear B-Rad chuckling, and he's laughing. He's starting, and I'm like, what's this guy chuckling about, you know? And so finally the next round hits, boom, and it shakes, and he chuckles again. And I'm like, hey, what are you laughing about, B-Rad? And he's like, well, it's one of those times, boys. We're getting mortared, they're getting closer. You either laugh or cry. And with that, I'm going to fast forward a couple years. Now I'm back home. I have a couple of small kids. I have my wife. We have our own house. And I'm running a small business. It's successful. The credit crisis hits. The housing bubble pops. Oh, wait. Now this economic reality starts to take a chunk out of my payroll. Starts to affect me. I realized pretty quickly that I'm going to need a new skill set, and I'm going to need to go back to school. I found that skill set at the JC. The JC is a wonderful institution. I really can't say enough about it. It's one of the leading green institutions in the state. Your generation has been thrusted into a new reality, a new political reality, a new economic reality, and obviously with our environment falling apart with climate change, I mean, it's like we get a new piece of information almost daily about the stratosphere evaporating or the oceans acidifying faster than we previously thought. But all of this is kind of landing in your guys' laps, all right? These challenges that the future proposes is going to be dealt with by this generation right here. You guys all sitting here, you guys are the future. And it really is what you as individuals decide to do that's going to make that future be what it is. If you envision a brighter, cleaner future and you guys are all breathing clean air, I want that. I hope you all want that. We need you. We need you guys to be there. We need you to accept the challenge. So I'm going to keep this really brief. I know we got a lot of presentations. I know we don't have much time. But there's an amazing amount of resources out there available to you guys now. People do care about you. People love you. People want you to succeed, and you can succeed. All right? When you're going out into the world, whatever you decide to do, you're going to be faced with adversity and you're going to be faced with challenges. And I just want to say, find your inner B-Rad and don't let those challenges get you down. Don't let those challenges silence you. All right? Face adversity with your inner B-Rad and be yourself and be rad. Thank you.